What type of friend circle do you guys have, and are they genuinely a good friend? So let's get into the video and find out. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is your boy Transpaul, and so today we're going to talk about the type of friends that you have, and are they actually genuinely a good friend of yours? First and foremost, ask yourself, do you have good intentions with your friend circle or with your friends? And then we'll try to assess others. So if you are constantly jealous or manipulative or trying to take advantage of your friends, that means that it's not a good environment to be in. A good friend always wants the other friend to always come up in life, have a good life. He would care for his good well-being throughout life. It doesn't matter what he is, who he is, how much he is earning, or what his status is. It doesn't matter at all. He just wants his friend to make it in life, no matter what the circumstance. So that's the kind of friends you would need. And these are the things that you shouldn't want in a friend. There shouldn't be any jealousy, there shouldn't be any comparison, there shouldn't be any superiority or inferiority complex. Okay, you should be outspoken, you should be able to talk to them freely, as in whatever comes to your mind, you should be able to express it, as in not faking it. For example, you would want to advise your friend for his own well-being, right? And you might think that that person might feel bad, so you'll hold back and you'll sugarcoat the whole thing and say something else which you don't even mean, just so that you can just please them. That will only make you a people pleaser. You're not being a genuine friend. You're not giving them the advice that they need or they want to hear. Sometimes you just need to knock some sense into your friend. So be honest with them. A good friend would understand why you're scolding them or actually being harsh to them. I'm not saying like be harsh. You can say it in a nice way, but say it out loud, blatantly. Be 100% honest why you're saying that, whether he likes it or not, because at least you're being true to them. This is applicable for everyone. At least you're being honest, and honesty is the best policy in every aspect. They can take it or leave it. Whatever advice that you give them, it's like that, because you're scolding them or telling them for their own benefits. You don't need an S-man throughout your life, right? So how would you progress? How will you develop yourself? If you have a set of friends who's just constantly saying yes to everything that you do and not contradicting or voicing out, then there is a problem. There is no opportunity for you to grow as a person. You don't know whether you're doing this right or wrong. Even there are friends out there who would, even if you're doing the wrong thing, they would be like, oh, I should support him, that I'm that much of a good friend to them. Seriously? If they're doing a bad thing, voice it out. Call them out on it. Say what you're doing is wrong, and I'm not going to stand by and watch this happen while you do all these things. All right? What you're doing is shitty, and I'm not going to stand by and may let you do it. Okay, so now the dynamic has changed. You have voiced out your opinion that you are not okay with it, and it's okay to voice out your opinion. If he's a complete asshole, he will do whatever he wants, but ask yourself, are you standing up for the right thing or not? They call themselves I'm your best friend and everything, but they're like, it's none of my business, so I shouldn't interfere in such matters and stuff like that. Bullshit. What's the whole point of you being a friend then? Just to have party and just say, let's booze around, let's party hard and do all those things, and literally not voicing out your opinion? Seriously? That's the definition of a douchebag of a friend, alright? I have had a lot of friends who are just S-men, and there was 0% of me actually growing as a person. Then I tried to filter everyone out, and now I have a few set of friends. They are literally good to me, as in good in the way that they say it straight, blatantly to my face, that Terence, what you're doing is wrong. Just think about it. Take your time, think about it, and make it. I like friends who are honest with me. Maybe I'm saying the stupidest thing out there, and they might correct me. I should have that thing in me to actually see like what they are trying to tell me. I shouldn't be egoistic to be like, no, I'm always right. That way you won't grow. So you need friends who can help you grow. In every friend circle, it's good to have fun. All those things are there. But these are the important things that you should watch out for. Does my friends have these qualities? Are they helping me improve? Or are they guiding me through the right path? Or are they just going to be a yes man and support me for all the shit that I'm doing? Or are they actually trying to better my life by advising me, guiding me, saying out their opinion, being brutally honest with me? Because a true friend wouldn't get offended. I have a friend. He knows whenever I advise him, he takes it because he doesn't feel anything, because it's coming from me. Okay, when it's a two-faced guy who has a double standard, he wouldn't take that shit from that friend. But at the same time, when it's coming from me, he knows I scold him. I say this crazy shit to him, but still he'll suck it up and he'll be like, yeah, I know you're saying it for my own betterment. He understands. Same thing. There are a few friends who come to me and says the same. straight to my face. Like, dude, think about it. Your actions will have its own problems later on, so think before you make the decision. And I stopped to think. I always assess. And the funny thing is, when there is a lot of superiority complex and inferiority complex, like I've seen certain people in my own circle, the old group of friends, some of them feel inferior and some feel superior. And I was in the middle. Those who feel inferior, they think like, oh, they are always the decision maker. And they wouldn't voice out. You know why? Because they fear that, oh, I voice out, there will be a problem because they are like this and that. No, you should voice out. So this is the dynamic when there is a superiority complex and inferiority complex in a friend circle, all right? So imagine like you feel that you are better than a person. Suddenly you feel superior to that person. And in the same friend circle, you find another person and you feel that you are inferior to them. Suddenly you put them in that pedestal and you feel that they are superior. The way you talk to the other person, as in who you feel superior to, you will be honest. As in, you will be brutally honest. Even if the fight happens, it's fine. Even if an argument happens, it's fine because you feel superior to them. But at the same time, where you have an inferiority complex with another person, in the same friend circle, you'll be like so sweet and naive, like even if you want to advise them the right thing, you would hold back. Why? Because you don't want to rub them off the wrong way, because you're scared that they will leave you and go. Because you're giving them that power. Why can't you be honest? Just because of you being honest, that person is, the other friend is leaving you, then be it. That's not meant to be. A true friend understands everything, every journey. These are the things that you have to understand or realize in a friend circle. There are a lot of friends. Most of them are just there in it to take advantage of you or manipulate you so that they can get their way and stuff like that. It's always drama, right? So stay away from those people. So you don't want a yes man in your friend circle. They're just there to stroke your ego. Whenever they are like, yeah, you go man, or you go girl, it's like, it's just an ego stroke for you. And you wouldn't learn anything out of it. You feel good about yourself, like, yeah, you know, my friends are always there for me and stuff like that. But in reality, are they actually there? When you screw up, they are not going to be there. They'll be like, ayyo, this is what happened, my God. That's how they're going to be. They're not going to be like, oh, man, you are wrong and I was wrong. They're not going to say that. When time comes, they'll be quick to point fingers. They'll be like, you were wrong, buddy. That's what they're going to say. That's how life works. So you have to be smart. You have, from now on, just filter out your friends so that you can lead a good life. Instead of being in a toxic environment with your friends. Figure out who are truly there. That's a saying, right? A friend in need is a friend indeed. So see who actually matters in your life. Are they actually there in time of need? A good friend, even if you don't talk for a year and then still if you call, if you're vibing the same way like before, that just shows how much of a good bond that you guys share. See, leave the bond. When time comes, when you're in trouble, are they there? Are they ready to help you out regardless? Most of them will be like, you know what, nah, a true friend wouldn't ditch you or try to hurt you. They'll be there for you through thick and thin. At the same time, I have to think about this too. You shouldn't expect much from them, your friends. If they are there and they are doing it, well and good. That's the kind of friend they are. But just because you help someone out, if you help your friend out, don't expect the same from them because each people are different. If you help them, well and good. You've done a good deed, kalas, that's it. Don't expect the same from them. Because if they come and ask you, did I actually ask you to help me out? No, right? Then who's the fool here? Ask yourself that. So you get screwed over and then you get hurt and then you try to think about, man, like why did I do this? You feel shitty about yourself. Stop all these things. Ultimately, love yourself first. If you want to help your friends out, help them out and don't expect anything in return. If they help you, well and good. If not, just leave it. Then you know what to expect from these people. So filter everything out when it comes down to friendship. Don't blindly be like, oh, I'll do everything for my friends. I'll do this and that for friends. No, it doesn't work that way. It never does work that way. With true friends, there will be quarrels. There will be difference of opinion. You get to learn. Are you hanging out with the type of friends who's always drinking, boozing around and partying and nothing else? There is no progress in life. Their life is also shitty. Your life is also shitty. You're not growing together. And in a good friend circle, there should be healthy competition. It shouldn't become toxic, but healthy competition is always good. It helps you grow. So what did you learn from this? As in, to have a good friend, these are the things that you have to take into consideration. Is there superiority or inferiority complex? Are they an S-man? These are all the red flags that you can find in a friend. Are they using you? Are they taking advantage of you? Are they manipulating you? Are they there through thick and thin? And if you find these red flags in them, then try to keep a distance with them. I'm not saying be rude to them and cut them off. At least now you can set your tier, like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 level of friends. So you know how it's gonna be. For me, tier 1, I can say only a handful is there. Only a few. And they are my go-to friends no matter what. Even if I'm feeling low, whatever it is, I can call them and they'll be there. And they are only few. Even if there's one person, one good friend, that's all you need in your life. One good friend to listen or who understands you or who wants the best for you. Nothing else matters. Just one person that you can talk. That's all you need. But there are people with this notion that I need this whole group of friends. Like I need to show the people, the society, like, see, I'm so cool. I have like 10, 15, 20 friends. What the hell, man? Are they going to be there throughout? No. That one friend is enough. That one friend is all you need. If you have 2, 3, well and good. But always set your tiers. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Because whenever something happens, you'll be calling the tier 1 and they will be the one who's going to be there when you are in trouble. And they are the ones who genuinely cares for you. The rest, yeah, it's going to be hi-bye. You don't have to rub them off the wrong way or be rude to them. That's life. And as life progresses, this whole friends thing changes. That's also another thing that you have to realize. Why? Because priority. It's not like in your school days or your college days or your like bachelor work life and stuff like that. It's not gonna be the same. You will find different set of friends in your different phase of life. What do you do with all these people? It's not gonna be the same. And as you grow older, you'll soon realize that friends are not constant in your life. They will be there. You can call them up, you can catch up, you can see and meet up and catch up or whatever you want to do. You can do that. But ultimately, when your priority changes, everything will change. I have been that fool who used to think the friends are everything. But later on, you'll learn, no, that's not the harsh truth. You'll hit that reality phase where, no, they have their life, they have their priority, their set of things that they have to take care of. So nobody is constant except you. The only constant thing that you have is your family. Once you're married, once you have kids, that's how it's gonna be. But once in a while, you would want to catch up with your friends, and you will. If you put in that effort, you can do that. But it's not gonna be like your college days or your school days or your bachelor days as such. That's the difference. You have to understand that things would change. Then if you could find the friend in your partner, well and good. You're set for life. Friends are never going to be constant. They'll be there. You can talk, you can catch up, you can do everything, but it's never going to be the same. Always remember that. When your priority changes, things change. I guess I've covered everything. And if I missed out on some points, I think I'll cover it in the next video. Let's make the next video about, can guys and girls be friends? I think that's going to be an interesting topic. So for now, this comes to the end of the video. And if you'd like to add something more, please comment down below so that we can discuss. So that's pretty much it, guys. So if you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get instant updates whenever I post a video. So this is your boy Karan Paul signing off, and see you on the next one.